Hi friends, welcome back to Arc Tutorials. This is part 3 of the Git Top 85 interview question answer series with code snippets. I'm confident that if you go through this 85 interview question answer series, not only you will be able to crack the interview, but you can also definitely enhance your knowledge on Git. Without wasting time, let's get started. Before we kickstart this particular episode, I hope you have got your full stack interview question answer series pack, which is available at arctutorials.gumroad.com. It covers all these 30 plus technologies that are listed with over 2000 interview question answer series with code snippets. These are all up to date with latest versions, and this would help you learn and crack the interviews. It's a must have toolkit. Make sure you get it at arctutorials.gumroad.com. Alright, back to the question. What is the difference between git pull and git fetch? Git pull fetches and merges changes from a remote repository, whereas git fetch will only fetch changes without merging them. So whenever we say git pull, it will always fetch and merge the changes from the remote repository. Git fetch will only fetch changes without merging them. That's the main difference between git pull and git fetch. What is git reset? Git reset is used to undo changes in the staging area or working directory. It means that it is used to reset the current branch to a previous commit. You are going back and undoing all the changes that you have done from the staging and going to the previous commit. The way you do it is git space reset space head @1 means go one commit back. What is the difference between git reset and git revert? Git reset will move the head pointer to the previous commit, potentially modifying the history, whereas git revert creates a new commit that undergoes changes by a previous commit. Remember, very interesting and very I would say little bit confusing for beginners, but let me repeat it again for you. Git reset will move the head pointer, that means your current pointer, to a previous commit, whereas git revert will create a new commit, undo and undoes the changes made by a previous commit. How do you check out a previous commit in Git? You can use git checkout to view a previous commit by its hash. So the way you give is you will type git space checkout space the hash of that particular commit, or you can also mention the branch name. How do you resolve merge conflicts in Git? One of the most commonly asked question, one of the most essential thing that every developer must know. Whenever we say git pull or git merge, we will bound to see files which may have conflict. That time, first you will add your file, that is the file that you're working on, through git add. Once you add it, it goes to your staging. Then you commit it. Then you try to push it. Once you try git push, you will get the merge conflicts. So you will review those merge conflicts manually, accept or reject the current changes, whatever you want to keep, and then again do a git push. That's the strategy to resolve merge conflicts in Git. What are submodules in Git? Git submodules allows you to include a Git repository within another Git repository. So this way you can easily help and manage any dependencies. So remember, Git modules allows you to include a Git repository into another Git repository. That is called submodules in Git. What does Git stash do? As a developer, everybody must know what is Git stash. Git stash temporarily saves changes in your working directory that are not yet committed. Think of it like Control S. Control S is saving, right? So if you are working on some files and you want to switch to some other branch, the quickest way you can do is always do a git stash. Git stash will save your current working changes, which will not commit it, but it will only save it temporarily. And you can always get them back using git stash pop. It would bring up the last saved changes back. The way you do git stash is you will type command git space stash. How do you apply changes from a stash? Like I said, if you want to apply changes from a stash, you can apply using git space stash space apply, or you can also type git stash pop. What is the purpose of git config? This is done only once, or whenever you are changing your username, password, or credentials or setup, right? So basically git config is used to configure your git settings like username, email, and other preferences. You can do it anytime, but during the project mostly you would do it only once. So the way you do it is git space config hyphen hyphen global. Here you set the user.name, user.email, and so on and so forth. What is the git diff command used for? Git diff will show the difference between two files or commits. It can be used to see what changes have been done in the working directory. So whenever you say git diff, it will show you the difference between those files or the commits. That's the top 10 questions in this episode. I hope you are enjoying, I hope you are learning, and I hope you have got your copy of the full stack interview question answer series. If not, please go to arctutorials.gumroad.com and get the full stack interview question answer pack. It has 30 plus technologies and over 2000 question answer series with code snippets. All these PDFs are part of it. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the fourth part. We'll continue this 85 questions. Thank you so much for joining. See you in the next episode.